Today we are taking a look at the new team of the season, Kevin De Bruyne. Hopefully you might have been lucky enough to get him in your red picks, just like me and Sam were. Robbie is joining us. You're going to be asking us some questions about the card, seeing what we thought of him. Robbie, let's get into them.
Absolutely, I'm excited for this one, boys. I wasn't lucky enough to get him. If you've not seen the Raws video, go check it out, see what I got. But he's a player that I've looked into buying, to be honest with you, because for 840k, it looks like a great card. I know Jack used his team of the year way back when as well. First impressions, Jack, did they feel very similar or completely different? What are you saying?
Completely different, bro.
Okay.
The team of the year has got 5 more like interceptions, and most of the defensive stats are better. But his dribbling and his pace aren't as good, which, for me personally, I prefer this version of De Bruyne because it makes it feel like a shadow is less wasted on him in a way. Because the higher dribbling really is noticeable. I don't know about you. I mean, Sam, you don't. I don't think you've used this team of the year, so you probably don't have that comparison point.
Haven't, no.
But for reference, guys, I gave his team of the year a 9.5 out of 10. Yeah. So if I'm liking this one a little bit more,
I think if I remember correctly from that, you said he's all right, but he's not gonna ignite your midfield. He's not gonna inspire extra wins or anything like that. Just a bit of a mid card. So I suppose a different story with this one.
Yes.
Sam, I know I'm gonna let you speak about it.
All I'm going to say about the shooting is the shooting caused me to message the boys something that cannot be repeated on this video.
No.
About the sort of things it was doing to me.
He said
physically
it'd make his cock dribble.
Oh, okay, fair enough. We're going to say
it. That's what Sam said. That's how he felt about him earlier in the day. At like 2 in the afternoon. That's not normal.
Not even demon
That's not
time.
a normal response.
Yeah.
It really was demon time. Sam was feeling himself quite literally.
Right foot, greatest foot job ever.
Oh my good God! Now I've got an image I don't ever want to think about.
Fast or weak foot comes in handy.
Quite literally.
It's got like monkey feet. He just grabs hold.
I wonder if Sam's got finesse shot trait.
Probably not. I can't imagine him to ever have finesse.
I'm just 99
like
power, mate.
I'm just no nonsense. Absolutely no nonsense. Long shot. He's a long shot taker anyway. Hopefully not injury prone. Anyway, lads. Yeah, the shooting. Me and Sam were talking about how good it was.
Yeah.
This card has got. I think it's not his shooting in a way, but it's the fact that the better dribbling and the better pace makes him more able to use his shooting a lot more easily.
Okay.
Don't know what you think, Sam.
His
you like his
dribbling,
shooting.
like his shooting's by
He's
far
got
the
a
best
weight
part
to
of the
him.
card for me. But his dribbling, he's got weight, but he's so silky and like nimble.
Yeah. I just can't stop thinking about this weird erotic energy that you've got for him. But
I have.
If you lads are on the fence as to whether do Dele Alli, and you've got KDB currently, I know it's a bit of a niche situation, but Dele Alli and KDB are very similar in terms of dribbling. They're not exactly the silkiest guys in the world. They have got a bit of P. They've got a bit of the P word, the presence.
Yeah.
He's got Sam's P in his bloody mouth, it seems like. But it's really nice to have a player like that in the midfield because despite the fact that his defending stats aren't the highest, he feels so much stronger than they might suggest.
Yeah, I always thought that about his normal card as well. He's got that unique body type. He feels like a bit of a thickie, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. And I didn't, notoriously, I'm a fan of KDB on FIFA. And this year, even his team of the year, I wasn't hyped for, but this card I'm really, really
red as well, actually, didn't you?
I did, yeah, and I SBC'd him without regrets.
Yeah.
Shock. I'll SBC anything, but for me, this is back to like the De Bruyne's of old, where he really does feel like a class card and a step above. There's levels to this game, and he is in the top level of midfielders.
But I think before we move off shooting, I don't know about you boys on the new gen, but on old gen, I very rarely shoot from outside the box.
Yeah.
He makes it worth it to do it. Like actually, it's worth having a go. Like it's a good opportunity if he's in clear space.
Yeah.
It turns into a good opportunity to hit it.
Yeah.
Having the 97 long shots in green time and a finesse shot from outside the box is just silly, honestly. It's really, really silly. I wish he had a finesse shot trait.
Yeah.
I wish he did, but like 94
like
curve, I bet say 94 curve in that high of long shots, it does feel like he's got it anyway. For me, another thing that, like we said, it's only 2 pace difference between him and the team here, but he does feel a lot more nimble. He feels a lot quicker.
He's got +3s and +2s in the dribbling. I suppose that sort of goes into the pace a little bit as well with the ball control and whatnot. But
that's very true. Yeah. I I think he's class. Another thing that we can't mention KDB without mentioning the passing. He's got 99s everywhere in those stats.
It is nuts.
He doesn't disappoint. I remember we always say this, that you don't really notice like high passing on a player unless they have got something silly.
Yeah.
And 98 passing is noticeable. He just makes through balls really easy. He just makes simple passes, and they feel like simple passes. Whereas I think sometimes, like even a
can be
over
here, slightly
like a
1
yard pass is difficult for players, isn't it? But for Kevin, no problem.
The other thing about his passing for me, I don't know if you noticed the same. I know because it's him and it's his team of the season. Do you know a ball that's a little bit like threading the needle that you might not try with somebody else?
Yeah, you'll
100%
take it
just do it with him and it works and it's fine.
Yeah.
I think that makes a big difference as well in how you play, because if you're confident in your play being able to make that pass, you'll play a more exciting football.
Yeah, I mean, you miss 100% of the chances you don't take, innit? So if you don't take that pass on,
true.
You'll never get
You'll never
through.
make him.
Yeah, exactly.
But...
so you both use him as a centre mid, box to box, 4-4-2, 4-1-2-1-2, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can he play cam? Do you think, or has he not quite got the stones?
Yes, he can.
I think he could. I do think there's better cams though.
You want something a bit more electric, I suppose, don't you?
You want something a bit more like silky, like lean body type, like probably like Jadon Sancho type of role, Mahrez perhaps. I think De Bruyne is best utilised a bit further back, really. Because say you're playing like 4-2-3. I mean, I've used him and Vieira as my CDMs in 4-2-3-1 as well. They, complement each other wonderfully.
Yeah.
KDB in that CDM role, he transitions the play so well. He'll carry the ball for you. He feels comfortable carrying it. He's got no problem with carrying balls. He carries Sam's all the time.
He does.
And I just don't think... I think he'd be wasting him at cam in a weird sort of way.
Yeah,
I almost think he'd be better at striker than he would at cam.
Yeah, I agree with that, actually.
Wow, okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Is there anything he's missing?
He's not missing, but Jack's almost alluded it to there. Do you know when he said played him with Vieira?
Yeah.
I think to get the most out of him, you need to have a very stay back.
Someone to cover.
Yeah.
Because you want to go forward with him, don't you?
Yeah,
like naturally, he's a fun player.
It's not a negative as much as it is just you need to have that thought.
Yeah.
I'd say we'll go over it a little bit later. I'm in the end card. I'm not even discussed with Sam, but I've given him the 10.
Okay.
Yeah,
Would you agree, Sam? Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
I mean, don't
how
think...
many players do I message the group chat something like that about?
Rarely,
Very few, very few. I mean, this only happens about once a week normally. It's happened twice this week, so it's double the amount normally.
And just about men that you see in the shops as well.
I don't think there's like... I mean, if you're being pedantic, yes, there's negatives, but what he has in positives makes up for them leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
If you are being really picky, yes, he could be a bit fast. He's not got 99 pace. No, he's not got 99 defending.
I don't think he needs 99 pace, man.
No, he reminds me of Pogba.
Yeah.
He reminds me of Pogba in
it's a nice pace,
he
but
gallops
straight down. It's even, which is nice.
It is.
Well, I've not come across a centre mid yet that he doesn't breeze past.
Yeah, he is comfortably fast. He's definitely not slow. Value, now this is where I was. I don't know what I've given him an 8.
Okay. Sam?
Do you know that's really hard to answer? Because we got him red and you haven't paid for him.
Yeah.
For me personally, I wouldn't have a problem spending 800 odd K on this card.
I was about to say for a team of the season though, and how good he actually is, I think 8's harsh.
He's still. I suppose when you look at comparable players, like I'd rather have this guy much more than Fred, and he's only a few 100K more. I don't know. It's the difficult one when cards are like this because you've got to judge as to whether, for me, if I had bought him, it'd be hardly any of my budget really. Like it wouldn't change, the team or anything.
Yeah. How does
I think he's a very
to the likes of Bellingham and Gravenberch and Dele? Yeah.
Ooh, okay. He's definitely better than Bellingham. Has got he's got the big P for me. I really like Bellingham. I've got the big P for him. In fact, I think as an all together midfielder. If you need somebody more box to box, I think Bellingham is probably a little bit better.
Okay.
Just because he's high in average plus, he's taller, he's got much better defending. But if you want in somebody that goes forward, he's much better. I don't want to say much better. He's definitely better than Bellingham going forward. He's better than Alli, definitely.
Do you regret doing Alli?
I mean, hindsight is 2020.
Yeah.
If I had the choice to do it again, probably not, because I've got Vieira and KDB, and I enjoy 4-2-3-1 ball.
Yeah.
4-2-2 at the minute, but equally, it's not a bad problem to have.
No.
I think compared to I think Gravenberch he's still good, but
this is future stars, by the way, boys.
Yeah, this future stars for comparison.
I'd
really like to use
this. KDB's better for me.
Yeah, definitely. I'd be interested to try his TOTS though and see how he compares.
Yeah,
I think KDB is a different player though. I think he's more,
more attacking.
Like Gravenberch and Bellingham, they're the players you'd have with KDB. I don't think.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I was about to say I feel like it's not right to compare them.
Yeah, I don't really think there's a player that, to be honest with you, on this game is like this De Bruyne. Yeah, I mean, obviously we'll get a lot more with the team season to come, but at the minute I don't think there's anyone like him.
All right, yeah. Go on then. Links. Or game style, actually. I'm guessing a Shadow.
I'd give Shadow, yeah. I don't think he needs engine, personally.
Would you give him, Sam?
I'd give him a Shadow. I think I've actually got a anchor or something weird on him now just because I didn't have a Shadow.
Right, poor boy.
But Shadow is what you would go for, I think. Actually, no, I haven't. I've gone for Hawk.
Okay.
Really random, I know, but
that's insane. This is why we don't invite you in a review.
I would use Shadow if I had one, but I went for Hawk whilst I haven't.
Okay.
It's because you're poor, isn't it? That's why. Sam's very asset rich. He's not even asset rich. He's just got some red picks from this week, and that's it.
Yeah.
Links. We've got the new Foden that came out. Sam has just done him. We'll be hopefully reviewing him in the next day or so. Then we've got Cancelo.
Yeah.
I still think he's, whether it be his team of the season or his team of the year, best value midfielder probably.
I need to pack this man untradeable. I need him.
Yeah, same. I'm on the hunt for him.
Yeah.
I've got my rifle out, scanning scanning for him. Bang. Hopefully, I'll find him and shoot him.
Jack's living his Fortnite dreams again.
I am. Yeah, absolutely. Some say that your dreams are just what another multiverse version of you is doing.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Then we've also got Mahrez, the UCL one. He looks really good.
Yeah,
he looks a lot better than FUT Fantasy Coutinho. Yeah.
Yeah. Watch tomorrow's video if you want to see the backstory behind that.
Yeah.
Lads, I think that's about it.
That covers it all. I think De Bruyne, really, really good card. Chuffed to have got him red. Hopefully, you might have got him red, or maybe you've just got him for a player pick. Yeah. That'd be sick as well. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like down below. Drop a like on the video as well. Drop a subscription. I can't remember which one I said and which one I haven't.
Yeah.
Follow us over on Twitter and on Twitch. All that good stuff down below. Until next time, I've been Jack.
I've been Robbie.
And I've been Sam.
And we've been Matt Pitchgate. We'll see you in the next one.
See you later.
Bye.